Well, for example, we used to have a mom and pop restaurant or bakery or whatever. Now you have corporate businesses that can just wash a mom and pop business down. So let's say you want to open a business. All right. You need to have cash, take a loan, and you have a certain amount down payment. You take a loan. You got to build it. You got to work it. You got to hire your employees. You got to do this, and that. You have a certain amount of a budget, what you bring in and what you put into the money, how much you profit, and that bases a budget on what you can do. Meaning you're limited in what you can market, how you can expand, how you can profit. A corporation could simply be, I come up with an idea, I go to a venture capitalist, they give me as much money as I want. I can do whatever that money. I could get advertising, real estate, marketing, this, and I can bulldoze that economy. That's how Walmart is. It's the Walmart notion is like, you have mom and pop business, but I can take a loan, put this big mighty store, because I have these funds that come from the bank. They just print the money, they give it to me, and as long as I meet certain earning expectations based on their investors, I'll be okay. But the point is, it's like a giant beating up an ant. It's not fair competition because these guys could sit there and just overpower and put so much money into their growth that you can't, and then they can advertise you, just muscle you out, and that's the Wal-Mart Syndrome, and that is a product of fractional reserve banking because the ability to just create money, loan it out, control it, regulate it, focus, go to where you want, and then minimize the ability for your competition to do the same. And of course, this didn't happen overnight. It's a process of time. You don't have a fair competitive system because a mom and pop burger shop can never compete with McDonald's, never, because they don't have.
Could they have in the?
They don't have access to the assets and the money to be able to do all the marketing and promotion and growth and everything to compete fairly. That's a product of the system because if you can't manipulate money that easily, you can't just give out these massive loans and then put it on a speculation market to where you get people that just on speculation invest in your business thinking they're going to get something out of it when in reality they might not. But it's still assets coming into the system. That's where they get their money from. That's their backing up for the loans they give out.
Right.
People, okay, you could sit there and say end the Fed, Federal Reserve's bad, but ask them why. I bet you they can't answer. They don't know why. They know
it's hard for me to answer.
Yeah.
It takes
because
me
they don't
to
understand the connection between society and the money system. I was just talking about this today at work. Like I was just mentioning to this guy, and he's an older guy, and he's retired, and he went back to work just because he's bored, kind of thing. And he was like an insurance agent, made a lot of money. And I was just basically explaining this is one thing: is that your value in the society economically is as a consumer, and not as a saver or a producer. Because it used to be a producer. That was your value to the economy, was how much you produced. Now it's how much you consume. Meaning you could be poor and have a shitload of credit card debt, and you're more valuable in the system than somebody who's wealthy who saves. Okay, so you're in a system where you're forced to be in debt. Your amount of debt and your ability to build debt signifies your economic importance. And we got on this because he was talking about home equity loans and how people just take their money out of their homes and the whole concept of owning a home. They said, you can give an appreciation, like here, for example, in the Bay Area, when people bought homes in the 70s, 80s for like $50,000, $100,000, and then now it's like worth almost $1 million or whatever. I'm like, okay, you got to factor in inflation. You got to understand that $100,000 back in 1980 is, or like the late 70s, is like $400,000, $500,000 now.
Right.
So when you look at appreciation, it's like, okay, well, my $100,000 is now worth $1 million. My $100,000 house is now worth $1 million. Okay, what about inflation? Cut that off. Boom, done. And then, of course, all the interest you tacked on, all the refi, all the taxes you paid, everything. You got to look at all that to determine whether you made money in your house or not. So these are things people need to think about, but nobody thinks about that. Which means that it's basically a system of debt. The basically economic importance of buying a home is to build credit, which translates into debt. Because when you borrow, take out a home equity loan, you're putting that balance on your house, and even though you're getting a cheaper interest rate for the larger credit loan, instead of opening a credit card and paying 20% APR, you're getting a $100,000 or $50,000 loan paying 4.9 over it. But they tack that balance onto your house, so you're paying the mortgage. You're increasing on your mortgage, so now you're paying interest on that whole thing. So you're still paying debt. It's just debt. That's fine.